Hello everybody, we are back today with day 3 of the Real Endgame's ESO lore housing contest. This contest challenged people to design a house centered around ESO lore, inspired by cultures of Khajiit, Argonians, Altmer, historical events, iconic regions, or influential groups like Mages Guild or Fighters Guild. We've already seen some amazing houses. We've got a few left to do today. So let's hop to it. Starting today, we are at Arctangent 99's Moonsugar Meadow, titled Temple of the Cat's Eye. Description says, a temple complex in a hidden valley built by an obscure Khajiit cult and abandoned long ago is discovered by a group of adventurers who begin to explore and loot, but somehow activate a strange glowing orb on a platform high above the temple's towers, releasing a powerful magical energy. What dark secrets lie hidden? What lurks in the darkness? Be wary, traveler. There are eyes here, watching. We do have a note here that this is best when view distance is set to maximum. Interactions with the temple have been disabled for your protection. And some lighting effects only occur when the weather is clear. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust my view distance settings. Which is here. It says set to maximum. Alright. Right away, you can see the glow in the background. We've got a gate here. Nope, they set a cart outside the gate here. I love that. I do like that. And then our travelers must have gone this way. And we will be good temple guests and close the gate behind us. Okay, so we see some glowing. We see a water effect. Oh, look up there. Okay, I'm going to get past these trees and then we're going to look around a little bit more. So we have the main temple, it looks like. We have a very precarious structure over here to the left. And then to the right, another. And it looks like there are ramps up on both sides. Moon Gaming, hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, it looks like there's ramps up to both of those structures, so hopefully we can get up there. I see some tents this way. We've been starting by going to the left in most of these builds, so we're going to continue with that today. It's such an open area. I'm gonna run a little bit. See what we have over here in our tents. Okay, nothing in the tents. Looks like it might be meant to be a dock. Okay. Okay, I like that they've got this very precarious structure here. And then you can kind of see behind the trees, there's a support beam. Kind of modeled the same way. Just these very thin columns. Alright, we're going to run around the outside of this main structure before we try to go inside. Something glowing there. More glowies. Alright, I'm excited to get in there. Okay, these look like they are all connected. So probably... yeah, let's head back to the front. We'll peek around the right side and then we will head inside the structure. Grass in my face. Trying to get a good view. Ooh, I love this. Okay, we were talking the other day about the little details that don't necessarily need to be there, but add just a little bit of extra life to a build. And this is one of those, where you've got this little column that has fallen over, and you've got the little piles of rubble. This would be a fantastic build even without those, but they add just a little bit of extra life. We've got carts to the left, or the right. I know my directions. One broken down. See if there's anything inside these carts at all. Don't see anything. Ooh, that must be the strange glowing orb that the adventurers activated. I am excited to get up there. It's such a fun item, too. Alright. Got more rubble over here. At the base of this very tall structure. So many glowies. Oh, I love this. Peeking around real quick. Statue over here under the bridge. There are eyes watching. That's not ominous at all. Alright, let me take one quick peek over here and then we'll head inside the building. Is this connected? It is, okay. There is a bridge that will bring us over here. I'm not immediately seeing anything else off to the sides. Let's head back to the front and we will take a peek inside this very impressive structure. Okay. I like the lightning strike on that, the lunar mirror, lunar reflector. I like the lightning strike on that. And I see that there are not eyes attached to this one. There are eyes on the one in the back. Kind of take in everything. The way the statue is lit feels very foreboding. It's like a enter if you dare. I see no other way to go but up, so let's go up. Oh, a door. If I can get past the banners in my face. We've got glowies on top of those sand circles. And a door that's been knocked down. Okay. Alright, we've got our moon phases here. Kind of feels like it's meant to be one of the like puzzles in the Khajiit temples. Sure you guys have seen those if you've done any amount of questing in Khajiit zones. Where you have to like hit the right combination of the oh my god, I have not had enough coffee this morning. Hit the right combination of the moon symbols. Okay, we've got books here. Ooh. Hi, who are you? There's so many ways to go. Okay, we're gonna go this way first. We are going this way first. There are books to see. Okay, I'm impressed. Is there anything in here? Anything in here? I see nothing. Okay. I love when people hide things in this coffin. And I like how they created this little room back here in the bookcases. That's actually really clever. Because just looking at it straight on, you might just want to walk past it. But there is actually a room hidden inside these books. And I love it. Really clever. Okay, this is what we saw from down below coming in. Our moon projector. And there's our moons right there. Lovely. Got an incense stick inside this vampiric container. Really great construction here too. We've got these elsewhere windows. Cast their light on those bookcases. They're kind of hard to work with because the light doesn't seem to behave quite right. Like you've got the lights or the windows on each side, and it's acting like there is light coming into the build from each side and casting the light from the windows. So they can be really hard to work with, and they have done a great job here. Great job working with those, getting them to line up properly, or in a way that looks good anyway. I like this little alcove here. From the windows to the walls. Exactly. You get it. Okay, we are going to keep going up, and then we're going to come back and go down. Down, down, down. Ooh, what happened here? We have a mummy. And poison in another one of these moon projectors. Was he a sacrifice? We've got, these look like they could be sacrificial tables. Is there a daddy too? No, just the mummy. Just the mummy. What is that banner across the way? Mehrunes Dagon. Okay. Why is there a Mehrunes Dagon banner in a Khajiit temple? Wow. If we turn around, you can see how they've got that that strange orb suspended over the Khajiit sigil. That is really, really neat. Because it's at night, so day gone. Ha! Ha! Alright. What is through this door? I'm a little bit scared.
Here's your reminder to drink some water.
You're not the boss of me. Can I close this again? It's coffee. I'm drinking coffee. I have water, but I'm drinking coffee right now. Okay. Oh, there are a couple of eyes stuck in that reflector up there. Okay. We've got another mummy. These vampiric containers are another item that is really hard to work with. Really difficult. Because the art style doesn't really match anything else that we have. What happened here? What happened here? Sir, that does not look comfortable. It doesn't. I like the rubble tucked into the side. And that bottle is floating just a tiny bit, it looks like. What? Okay, we have another mummy. And then something that got set on fire. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a pile of like burnt flesh or charcoal or what. It almost looks like it could be one of these mummies that's on fire. How do I get over there? Can I get over there? I just want to know what these adventurers poked. What did they poke? Close the door. Okay, and then we had this. It's not ominous at all. Glowy dragon face. Climb down the ladder. Oh, we found a skeleton. Which way do we go first? Which way do we go? We're going this way. Let's go this way first. Okay, so this is where we saw these meditation circles. Got another skeleton. A door that's been knocked down. Or fell down. Very impressive architecture. Okay, this is where those bridges are off to the side. Let's take a peek this way first, and then we'll check out the bridges. Oh, that's neat. So they've taken these, what are those, the wedding flowers? Yeah, the wedding blossoms, and sunk them down into this, the sarcophagus, the platform, so that you just have the little bulbs of light sticking up, and I really like that. And then if we look straight across here, we've got our lunar reflector with the eyeballs, and I'm not sure if the tentacly thing is meant to be an eye as well. I think it is. And it's kind of creepy. In a way that I absolutely love. So we were told, entering this house, to be wary because there are eyes watching everywhere. I am getting that feeling that we are being watched. Are there a couple halflings walking around with a ring somewhere? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see what's off to this side. Some of these areas are just so big, I'm not gonna slowly walk to all of them. We'll do a little bit of sprinting. It's fine. I need my exercise, right? Alright, so we've got our altar of celestial convergence. And that is a mummy. That is a mummy. Okay, so we've got something going on here. Now I have to wonder how many of these bodies that we're seeing are from this ancient temple, and how many of them are the adventurers that came here seeking treasure. I actually really love that. The mummy suspended in the glow. Is the glow just from the altar? I know it has a glow. I think that's all it is the glow from the altar. That's really fun, though. Really fun effect. I love that. Okay, how do I get over there? Okay. We're gonna go to the other bridge and see what's across this way. We have another mummy. Okay. He's burning. That's what's happening in here. I'm pretty sure. There's an effect from something in here. It's a candle. The Volkesh egg, it has that distortion effect. And then a couple, looks like at least one candle in there to add a little bit of extra kind of flame effect behind him. So yeah, I mentioned just a couple of minutes ago that these windows can be really hard to work with because the light always goes the same direction. And I don't mean that if you put two of them like back to back that they will both look the same way. I mean that if you put them back to back, the lights will go opposite directions. That words that are not making sense. You can see the effect here, though, where they've got all the light going towards the center. So this looks like an oven, and I love it. This is so creative. I don't think I've seen this use of the windows before. I absolutely adore it. And the Volcash egg in there with that distortion effect, just... it's so much better. It just... that tiny little extra element that makes it pretty clear that this guy he's cooking. He's cooking. I love that. That's so creative. Windows also turns your computer into an oven. Let's not turn the computer into an oven, okay? I do not need any more heat in my house right now. Let's head back this way. Run, run, run. And we have staircases to either side. I'm going to go this way first. So this is going to bring us to a room with some boxes. But more importantly, the ladder. The ladder. That's going to take us up, up, up. Turn around real quick and see what's here. Alright, up, up, up. Is it going to let me walk over that? It is. Okay. I'm never quite sure with these. I feel like I'm going to fall to my death. I didn't turn my UI back off. This is fine. Some really, really neat effects here. We've got these elsewhere bridges paired with the shrines to give this unique shape. And then we've got this mage's blood crystal. Blood mage crystal. A couple of those smushed together with that the green dwarven light effect. Really, really neat. Let's see what is up these ladders. Nope, we've got more magical orbs. What is that red effect? The Hemo Hellet. Okay, neat. And then this is the Cat's Eye Prism. Okay. Very neat. Kind of getting a bird's eye view of all the stuff that we've seen so far. Alright, and now we are going to try not to fall to our deaths. Oh, that's going to make me dizzy. Oh, do not like. Do not like. This is fine. There we go. Okay, and up this set of stairs, what do we have up here? Gonna be one of the supports. Okay. Oh, where's the ladder to get up there? Did I miss it? Okay, we're gonna have to go exploring some more. It seems. Let's go this way first. Let's not fall off the platform. That'd be great. Okay, we have another dead body. Ooh. We've got a couple of neat effects here. The achievement vendor plant is the purple glowy thing that keeps shooting up. That's from High Isle, I believe. Maybe Galen. One of those two. Achievement vendor item. And then the Lux vendor plant. Plus our lovely antiquity pool. Very nice. What else do we have? Little altar to a dragon. Which bust is that? Navintas. Okay. And then here's that Volkash egg again. And our Khajiit puzzle tapestry from Northern Elsewhere. Okay, now we need to find the ladder to get up there. Looks like it's up towards the top. I must have missed a staircase tucked in somewhere. Okay, so back over here. I don't see anywhere that way. Oh, it's under the stairs here. Okay. We went up the stairs. We did not go under them. Clever. Oh, and we've got one of those, the constellation tiles here on the end. So if you look straight on, it's invisible. You cannot tell it's there until you hit the wall. I was going to laugh if I roll dodged right through it. But you move your camera up a little ways and you can see the top edge of it. Very nice. Help keep people from falling to their death. Not that I would ever do that. Okay, we have another body. Really, really curious how many of these bodies are meant to be the adventurers. I feel like a lot of them, especially these charred bodies, are meant to be the adventurers. Because this kind of looks like he was trying to take the bell. And then we've got a rib cage here that's on fire. Smoking. and a skull. I approve. I approve. Alright, let's head up here. Okay, we have these hourglasses. We have a knife and poison. Another vial of something. This alchemy flask stand is floating a smidge. We've got our skull. And then our pretty clearly sacrificial altar here. Get a closer look at that. We've got our blood bowl. Mummy that's all tied up. Very, very bright magic going on there. And I love that they've put the mat underneath this body. Again, a little detail. Doesn't necessarily need to be there, but adds just a tiny little bit extra. And I love it. Okay. We're going to come stand next to this body that is holding on to the bell. I want to look at this orb some more. So we've got two of those Khajiit sigils back to back there, one facing up and one facing down. And then these supports are elsewhere lamps. Streetlights? Light post. Very, very tall, as you can see. And all coming together at the point there to support those sigils. With the glowy orb top. So a reminder, the description. A strange glowing orb that was activated by a group of adventurers who was exploring and looting. Released some powerful magical energy. What dark secrets lie hidden? What lurks in the darkness? So I think we've found some dark secrets. A few things hiding around corners. Lots of dead bodies. Lots of dead bodies. I want to assume that all of them are the adventurers, especially the ones in precarious positions. Like this guy holding the bell. And my favorite. My absolute favorite. This guy. I think I saw everything. This is one of those builds that you're never quite sure because it feels like there are so many things to miss. I think I managed to find everything. Absolutely love the complex architecture. I love Khajiit elsewhere temple builds. They're so fun to get creative with. We've got all these giant building blocks. It's just so fun to put them together. So all of these stained glass window reflections, I don't think we saw any actual stained glass windows. So they're probably tucked in like to the floor here to get the reflection. Very, very neat. This is Idema's Coldharbour Surreal estate, titled Temple of Heroes. For our description, hidden, unknown, and shrouded within the mist of legend and myth, can yet be found the most sacred of places. Accessed by the pious and the brave, and guarded by none other than Auriel himself, lies a star-strewn pathway, and a shimmering gateway that leads to the very gods. At the end of all things, will you find your way here? Will you join those who are called the heroes of Tamriel? Alright, a star-strewn pathway and shimmering gateway. So right away we come into this house and are met with brightness. We've got our Coldharbour Sentinel Eye, Coldharbour Gateway, got these azure vines, azure plasm vines. Okay, let's see what's beyond the light. Ooh, that's blinding. Okay. So this is going to be our Temple of Heroes. Already impressed by the structure. Gonna peek around the outside first. Blinded by the light, yes. Okay, we're gonna run around the outside a bit first. I like the landscaping so far. You see we've got a fence that looks like it goes all the way around. I love these, they're Azure Plasm, right? Azure Blight, not Azure Plasm. Azure Blight, I love the Azure Blight stuff here. It fits very well. Got these Craglorn Braziers, our new Antiquity Allied Tree fits very well in here as well. I see some stuff back behind, so it looks like this courtyard does maybe not go all the way around. Which is fine. We'll check out each side and then head inside the temple itself. Very, very pretty. I really like the Azure Blight things here with the natural kind of blue-ish light from Coldharbour. They work really well together. Oh, I like the orb from Depths of Malatar that I can't think of the name of right now. It's fine. We'll cheat. Meridian Moat. Magna Geode. That one. I like that on top of Azura's moon. Love it. Okay, we're going this way first. We're going this way. I want to make sure there's nothing in the courtyard that we're missing. Looks like it pretty much mirrors the other side. Another one of these trees. What's up, Mal? Hello. Very, very pretty. Okay, let's head back to the front. Try not to be blinded by the Coldharbour gate. Okay. So we come in and we have our altar to Azura. Music box. And this very impressive building. And I really like the yellow crystals tucked into these statues that gives them a little bit of a contrast to all the blue lighting. Makes them stick out just a little bit. Looks like all different statues, which I also like. Maybe representing all the different types of heroes that we have. But this I love. The bushes clustered together with those Coldharbour glow stalks. Very nice. Little fountain. Love it. Alright, what's inside? Hello, Gilly. What is in here? Hey Marlos, how you doing? Oh, that's a neat effect. We've got the Zenithar statue and the what is it, the pearl? Abyssal Pearl from the Somerset Achievement Vendor. That is a really neat effect. I like that. That's Zenithar? No, that's Stendar. Yeah, next to Stendar's window. Okay, and we've got all of our different divine sigils, it looks like. Okay. Oh, the tome shell's reading a book. I love the tome shells so much. We've got our Dibella statue with the Nedic orb in her hands. I love it. All of our different divine shrines. And this one is Zenithar. There we go. Checking out the architecture. Look at those chandeliers. Those are the, I believe, the House du Fort chandeliers. They are. Those are a crown crate item. And I did not get them last time they were around because I never have enough gems or endeavors for anything. They've been adding such cool furnishings to the crown crates, which on the one hand I love, but on the other hand I hate. Because I want them all, but I'm not going to buy crowns, or not going to buy crates to get them. Okay. Checking out our architecture, we've got another Coldharbour gateway back there. Thanks for the lurk, Rose. And that's a vampiric chandelier there, yes. Sure is. Very nice. That light works really well with those Necrom ceilings. And this is our Font of Oriel. And this must be our star-strewn pathway, guarded by none other than Oriel himself. And this is a chariot. This feels like a Cinderella pumpkin carriage thing, and I love it. I love it. That lucent orb works really well for those. That's actually a really, really neat gobble. So you've got your Varen's Revelry courser for the very fancy horse pulling the carriage. These little Weird Bloom strands for the I don't know the technical term. Oh, sir. Sir, you are walking away from your ropes. Back up, please. Reattach yourself to the carriage. They're probably magical and don't actually need to be attached. Got our Nixad, who appears to be driving this thing. Not sure I would trust a Nixad with that, but sure, let's go with it. A couple of the Halalu salt lamps. Shelf flipped upside down. A couple of wheels. The Dwarven relief. These are urns for the axles. I love that. And there's a seat inside as well. Very, very cool. That is a very nice gobble. Is that supposed to, like, bring the heroes of Tamriel up the star-strewn path to meet Oriel or something? Very cool. Okay, we've got our Celestial Nimbus. That's not the Celestial Index. Vortex. Got the Celestial Vortex to the side. Mouse swinging around, sorry. Crystals and glowies and shiny trees. And this bit here, the blue and purple kind of fog above me, is the Celestial Nimbus. All these bubbles everywhere. The transparent walkway is really cool. This one that I'm standing on, or the star one? This one here? Because, yes, it is. That is the Moonlight Path Bridge. Another Crown Crate item. I adore this bridge so much. And it's got this kind of sparkly, starry effect above it, so you can sink it into the ground and just get that kind of sparkle effect. Such a neat item. Bit disorienting, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It can be. It can be a little disorienting, depending on how it's set. What is going on here? Okay, so they've got those Fargrave crystals that float around, and rather than having the flat base just sitting there floating in the ether, they've attached it to Nedic orbs, which gives it this little bit of extra oomph. Just this visual interest, and I love it. That's really neat. Really neat. Oh, Sai Sahan. These broken crystals. Oriel. Okay, so I'm revisiting the description real quick. So this is Hidden unknown, shrouded within the mist of legend and myth, can yet be found most sacred of places. Accessed by the pious and the brave, and guarded by none other than Oriel himself, lies a star-strewn pathway and a shimmering gateway that leads to the very gods. So this will be our star-strewn pathway. And this, I'm assuming, then, is going to be the gateway that leads you to the gods. I'm kind of scared to go through it. I feel like I'm going to fall to my death. A very expensive house, yes. Yeah. There's so many very expensive housing things. We've got our dragon statue up there with the lightning and the giant hourglass. Yeah. Alright, we're going to go through the gateway. Is it going to take us to the gods? Let's find out. Housing is the endgame, it really is. Nope, we fall to our death. Expected. Expected. Oh, I love that. Okay, I think I saw everything. Let me run back through here. Not OSHA compliant. No. No, not at all. Not at all. I think I saw everything. Got all of our different statues. So yeah, if I'm understanding the description, those who find their way here, I'm guessing after death or in death, those who join the heroes of Tamriel get to go up the star-strewn pathway and through the gateway to the gods. Now, clearly, I did not get to see the gods. Must not be my time yet. But very, very great architecture with this temple here. Great storytelling with the description and just this wonderful thing there. Don't head towards the light, it's too late. And then this cobble here. This cobble here right now has my heart. I love it. It's very Cinderella-y. Hey Zipmao, welcome to the stream. This is ladytech's Stay Moist Manor, titled Histmere. This is my vision of the continuation of the Murkmire main quest. The tree sap starts to flow again, and the ancient Hist heart grows stronger once again. As the Argonian eggs housed near the heart of the Hist begin hatching, life is returning. The tree and caretakers await the rebirth of the Root Whisperer tribe. Now, I will admit, Murkmire is one of, 2 zones that I have not finished the full quest. So if there is anything specifically lore-related that I miss in here, please call it out. I've done part of the main story, but not the entire thing. Can we go in here? Is this a wall or something we can walk through? It is a wall. It is a door, though. Look at that. Look at that door. That is so very clever and so very Murkmire. We've got... what is this? Argonian curtain. A Celine trophy for the door handle. I love it so much. That's great. Murkmire main quest is so good. I've heard that. It's just, every time I start it, I get distracted by something else. You know, there's an event going on, or a new chapter coming out, or some other new expansion, or something in a different game, and I just haven't gotten to it. It's adorable. Killing me, JT. Okay, not gonna lie, I really prefer touring in third person, not first. I'll zoom in if I see something I need to zoom in on. But otherwise, I'm going to continue in third person because I like it better. Ooh. We have a very floaty pot on the bottom of that shelf. This is a very, very cute little house. Got our hearth cobbled together. And a cozy little bedroom. What book are we reading? Words of Clanmother Anissi, Part 2. Alright. Oh, there's another one here. And that is Part 1. And that looks like a stack of books, not individuals. Okay. That door was open. Okay, we cannot close it. So interactions have been turned off, which is great because that means that I can't accidentally leave a door open. I always worry about that when I'm touring people's homes. I try so hard to close doors that I open. I love this. The movement of those vines, and then the pitcher plants, and the water, and the green glow. This is just a very nice scene. Alright, let's see. Can we get up here? There is more around the back. It looks like we are not meant to climb up this way, so we are gonna go... There are stairs here. We're gonna peek back this way. There's Scuttle Bloom. Got an egg hiding back here. More of these little water features that I love. They're so nice. Makes many soups. Are you making soups? Let's go see if Makes Many Soups is making enough soup to share. I see fish and pumpkins and herbs and eels and rabbits. And I think that might be enough soup to share. Maybe. No soup for you. Carrots and beets. Very nice. Alright, is there anything up here? Must be where Makes Many Soups sleeps. I like the combination of the textures with the Argonian stuff. The stone walls, the reed flooring. Just the combination of textures is really nice. And this is going to be our letter from Sharp. Wonders if soups also makes chili. I do love a good bowl of chili. I should make some chili. I love the green glow around the edges. It makes me happy. Just highlighting that walkway. Ooh, and we've got the Murkmire calendar, I believe is what this is. I don't actually have this item yet, and Mel yells at me every time that comes up. It's like, Barrow, go do the Murkmire thing. Very cool. Okay, so this is where we came in. And we went left first. I did not look closely at Sharp's little camp over here. Got a couple tents, bedrolls. Okay. Don't even need to do the zone quest for it. It's just some fetch quests around the zone and bring back all the pieces. Yes. I do know that. We've got something down here, and then we'll go up the stairs. Oh, that's the inside of the house. Yeah, we're going inside. We're doing it. Ooh. You have my attention. Oh. I love this. I love this so much. Is that a bunch of the griffin nests? I think that's what those are. Yeah, griffin nests. Some vines thrown in. I love that. Like inside the bramble patch. Wolf and a Spriggan. And I see we've got eggs. And try not to disturb the eggs. Let them do their thing. Got 2 eggs in that one. And then this one hatched. Oh. I love this so much. And what's in here? We've got our Passion Dancer flower. And, oh, very bright glows. There's our music box tucked back in. I love this. I love this so much. Like, even without fully knowing the lore behind it, that is a very, very impressive room. Alright, now let's head up the stairs here. And that is going to be our hist tree. Looks amazing. Those lanterns work really well for that. Druidic chandeliers? They work really well. And then these, the stone, the lava etched stone. This very much feels like a giant history. It feels very alive. Try not to fall off the edge here while I'm looking up at it. And between the gourd lanterns and these druidic chandeliers, that works so very well. I love that. Very well done. Alright, I think I saw everything. Let me do a quick run around real quick. What did the Argonian say when his favorite tree was insulted? Nothing, he just hissed. Oh, JT. I really like this door. We've mentioned a few times that it's the tiny little details that tend to stick with us. Like, you can have these giant, impressive builds, like complex architecture, and the thing that sticks with me the most is the tiny little details, like the door, or in the big Elsewhere Temple build, the body thrown over the lunar projector. Just these little things. All the jokes for ESO dads. Alright, just making sure there's not another level in this house. I don't see one. Little details tucked around. It feels like a very lived-in little village. Our water features back here. Makes many soups. Okay, I think I saw everything. I did not see this book. I've not been doing a great job checking on books. The Art of Kwama Egg Cooking. Yeah, I have not been doing a great job checking the titles of books in builds. And I love when they actually fit the build. Okay, I think I've seen everything. I'll run back to the front here, get a good view of that history from down below. Just look at that. So impressive. This is LaveniaRose's Hall of the Lunar Champion, titled Summer Home in Elsewhere. While the lady maintains her primary residence at the Alinor townhouse, in the summer she desires to escape the dust and noise of the city, so she retreats to northern Elsewhere. There she has built a manor in the Alinor style in the Hall of the Lunar Champion. And there's a note that it is recommended to go left at the entrance first. So we will do that. Love the hedges in here. This is such a fun house to work with. Okay, it was recommended that we go left first. It looks like we're being corralled to this portal. I don't immediately see a way to go to any of the other portals, so we're gonna poke around real quick. Just make sure I'm not missing something. Looks like we are probably just going this way, though. I don't see a way to get to the others. Okay. That is an Alinor wall. We were promised a manor in the Alinor style. This must be where we're going left first. Okay. Cool. Take a quick peek, just up and around. I see a stable over there. May or may not be used as a stable in this situation. Lots of greenery and trees. We are going to go up these stairs first. Okay, I like they've got the greenhouse here, and then they've added, what did they add to the side over there? The high aisle platform, I think is what that is. To give an overhang off of the greenhouse. And I really like that effect. Okay. We have some tables and seating over here. I see a puppy back there. Let's go say hi to the pup. And, well, I see... What do we have? Fireplace here. I like the bottle in the pot here. Just imagine that it's on ice to keep that drink nice and cool. Fireplace tools. Kebabs, grapes, cheese, all the good snacks. All the good snacks. And then we come up around this way. Peek inside, looks like sleeping quarters inside. Game table. What is this? Sarcophagus. Oh, that's clever. Okay, so we've got the Alinor sarcophagus, that's the base here of this planter. And then the Elsewhere sarcophagus lid, that is the dirt, also gives this detail around the edge. But the Elsewhere sarcophagus lid is the dirt in this planter. And that is really clever. I really like that. I might have to borrow that cobble. That looks so good. We've got our pergola over here, another seating area. Hello, pup. Hello, pup. We've got that used here as well. What did they use for the base on this one? The Alinor plinth sarcophagus. Okay, so a couple different options for that then. That works really well, that the Elsewhere sarcophagus lid has the dirt. That works really well. Okay, what do we have going on here? Let me back up a little bit. We've got the greenhouse. And what's this on the edge? Okay, the high aisle platforms added to the edge to kind of wall it off, give some privacy there. Then we have another greenhouse. It looks like it's sunk down a little bit. And we've got those high aisle platforms again for the roof. But then here between the two, we've built this nice little hallway. That looks like maybe the high aisle platforms again. And that's really impressive. I like this hallway. So 2 greenhouses and a hallway built between them. Oops. We'll take a peek inside this first one. This is really nice. Really nice. Got those Eleanor curtains all the way around. Makes us feel so fancy and cozy at the same time. I zoomed out too far. Curtains in the face. Okay, we've got hostas on the wall. That's actually really nice. It's a great way to add some greenery to the wall in here. Stick a pot on the wall and a plant in it. Nice steamy bathtub. Our sink. I love this gate as a fireplace grate. It adds a little bit of extra flair to it. Oradon Cake, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow. Alright, what book do we have here? The Favored Daughter of Fatimai. Okay. Hey, Borful. And our cat. I see... Those are all 3 Somerset paintings. Okay. A very cozy room. I love it. Alright, head back into the hallway and let's see what's in here. So the other greenhouse looks like is for kind of sleeping and living in. And this one looks more to be for entertaining. What book do we have here? Anaquina and Palatine, an introduction. Very nice. Also feels very cozy in here. Got this dwarven dusk lamp. There's our music box. Feels very fitting in an Eleanor lady's house. Musical instrument. I wonder if it's meant to be decorative or useful. Okay, I like the Telvanni table here with those verdant green benches. Like, Telvanni is not typically a style that I would pair with Eleanor things, but it looks really good in here. We've got our tea. Very nice. Okay. I didn't see anywhere else to go over here, I don't think. Oh, I did. Never mind. You can go down. Alright, let me quick make sure there's nothing else up here. Go this way and head down these stairs. So we've got these gates here, these elsewhere gates, as a railing down the stairs, and I love that. That actually works really well. I never would have thought to do that. And we've got the arches and those high aisle platforms to make another like hallway down there. I love that. Oh, hello. Little Indrik friend. Hi, can I pet you? I want to pet the pets. Let me pet the pets, Sauce. I have not tried opening any doors yet. Let's see if we can do this. Can we go in there? We can. I'm going to leave that door open because I feel like I'm going to come right back out of it. Okay, I like this cobbled hutch here. It's criminal that we can't pet all the pets. I know. I know it is. I love this cobbled hutch here. These are vampiric? They are indeed vampiric cabinets. And they just look so good. So good. And we've got a display case here that's cobbled with a bookshelf and a wine rack. So this looks like it's meant to be a refrigerator, probably. And again, that just looks so good. It looks like they are meant to go together. Very nice cobbles. Didn't even turn around. There's a whole kitchen over here. A whole kitchen. We've got berries and mortar and pestle, onions and tomatoes, pumpkins and plums, and all of these different dishes and pots. Very, very nice. The vampiric stuff pairs very well with the Eleanor items, just the wood coloring and the details in the wood go very well together. So that's a good choice. And they've cobbled this wall cabinet here as well. And I like the pot hanging over the fire. What else? Dining area. Okay, we've got more bottles in these ice buckets. Which I love that. And our eating area. Cheese tray and some bread. And books to read. And we can peek outside here. Love it. Zos, we want to pet the pets and the mounts. I want to be able to pet my giant lizard Welwa beast. Exactly. Exactly. Let me pet the things. Okay, see, this is clever. This house, this area of the house has these big like pillars built into it that you can't move, and they have integrated that into this house. So you can see the different color stone there, where this corner piece here is that pillar. And they have just used that as part of the building. Great way to take care of that. Okay. This is where we came down. Love all the flowers. The landscaping here is beautiful. Got these retaining walls. Very nicely placed. It feels very organic. And all the different flowers in there. The purple maple. I love it. Come up here and say hello to the horse. Horses. There's multiple. These are the pillars I just mentioned. There are, I believe, 4 of them. 6 of them. So 1, 2. You can see the third one in the background there. And then mirrored on the other side as well. They have, it looks like, tried to integrate them as well as possible. Say hello to the horses. We've got some wheat over here for them to eat. Rake, trough, barrels, wheels. Hello, can I pet you? We're going to pretend like I'm petting you, okay? Hello. Hi. And you too. So pretty. So majestic. Alright. Now this, if we go this way, takes us back inside. We don't want to do that yet. We're not done. Lovely fountain. Got another Indrik in the back. I am so impressed with that stairway and the hall and the railing and just, like I said, little details. That is very architecturally interesting and well done. And I really like the way that these retaining walls are set up. And then the little stone pebbles. And my favorite new trick with the sarcophagus and the sarcophagus lid as a planter. And we've got a bench over here. Let's sit on the bench. What can we see? There's a tree. There's a tree in our face. Oh, there's a path down. Okay, we have to go find that. It's a good thing we came over here. I might have missed that. I will say this feels very much like Somerset. So this is a lady who has a primary residence in Eleanor, but in the summer escapes the dust and noise of the city and retreats to northern Elsewhere, where she has built a manor in Eleanor style. And this definitely feels like Eleanor. I really want to visit the garden. It's so peaceful. It's so peaceful, so pretty. I love it. And what's back here? Another little table and seating area. A little bit more private. Love that. I love these columns here as supports. And again, we've got one of these native columns that has been integrated into the building. Very well done. You can peek inside the kitchen and dining room. There is a moth, probably meant to kind of lead us over here. I love when houses have kind of secret hidden areas and there's a pet or a mount that you're supposed to follow that leads you there. And this is really nice that they didn't just leave the outside of this building as plain stone. They added some extra details. So these allied pieces here, again, don't need to be there, but they add just a little bit extra to the build. A little bit of extra visual interest. Which way are we supposed to go? This way. Follow the stairs. Nice little bridge across the waterfall here. Again, we've got that Talvani table paired with these verdant benches. And I love that. Alright. Looks like it's taking us all the way down to the bottom. Is there anything hidden here? Sometimes people will bring their steps down here and then hide little seating over here somewhere. I don't see any this time, though. Oh, that's a little... Oh, there's a bench there. I found a bench. Nice view out over the water. Be careful getting off the bench, you might fall. Alright, almost down to the bottom. We've got, looks like a dock, a boat, some fish. Little boathouse. Very nice. I like the stable sunk down like that, so it's just like a little A-frame, not hut, but cabin almost, rather than having it all the way up so that you can use the full thing. I like it just sunk down to where it's just kind of that A-frame. That's really nice. Alright, I think I saw everything here. Steps down into the water if anybody wants to go swimming. This is MoonPile's Serenity Falls Estate, titled Khajiit's Tenmar Retreat. Partial reskin, transforming Dry Reaper's March into a tropical garden in Elsewhere's Tenmar Forest. Home to a Khajiit Arcanist dragon hunter, botanical collector, and honorary stargazer. This one is a good, normal neighbor. Certainly no murderous plants, loose daedra, or celestials, nor suspicious apocryphal activities here. We do have a couple of notes and points of interest to not miss, and a note that this is best viewed primarily in third person, so we will be doing that. And then I will refer to the points of interest before we finish this house to make sure that I have not missed anything important. So far I already love this. It's It's so green and lush and jungly, and I see some glowing plants in the background, and this is a very nice entrance. Oops, I'm walking too fast. Okay, so we're going to go out to third person, which is how I prefer to view houses anyway. Now, we were told that there is absolutely no suspicious apocryphal activities here. Definitely not. And yet... and yet... I love this combination. The Dibella Shrine and the Apocryphal Well and the eyeballs and the fountain and the raven. This right here is like just chef's kiss. This right here, that's a very barrel cobble, if I may say so. That 100% feels like something that I would do, and I love it. It's a great combination. It really is. I love it. I'm excited to see more. Okay, which way do we go first? I see a frog. A dragon frog. Ooh, and a glowy frog. Hello, glowy frog. Let me go swimming. A little bit. And there's our frog collar horn up there as well. So it makes sense, I guess, that there are frogs here. It doesn't look like there's anything else necessarily that we need to see here. Pardon the willows in your face and making sure there's nothing hidden. I love the willows. The willows are one of my favorite housing items. Okay. Let's head back this way. Beautiful guar, our little candle flies. Okay, we are going to start off to the left, go over this bridge. There's a house over there. There's so much to see already. Love this, the mushrooms in the trees. Oh, hello. We were also promised that there are no murderous plants. That's right, you hide. You hide. Creep around here. I want to see what book is in the hammock over here. Oh, that's the How to Scribe. Oops, wrong button. I like the hammock with the lantern there. The book in the hammock looks very cozy. You, sir, behave. Behave. I'm not here to take anything. I'm just looking around. I was invited. Kind of. Ish. Okay, this is our little dock with the frog collar. Fishing rack. Very nice. Some fish hanging up. I like this water feature that they have built. Got these sulfur pools stacked on top of each other. Mushrooms growing out of them. Candles tucked along the side. Very nice. And I like the towels hanging from the tree. That's cute. Can go up this way. I like the book walls and the vines over them. Oh, we have more. Ooh, more, definite, not suspicious apocryphal activities. Our watchful eye, there's a Daedra seeker hiding in there. What's up here? pillows. Okay, the way that these gates are, we've got the one there and the one over here flipped upside down. This feels like it's meant to be an actual like bed with a headboard and a footboard. And I kind of love it, honestly. Little window into what's going on down there. Oh, and we've got the Nautilus fossil above. And our Scrivener's door. Such a nice door. All these little details I love. What's back here? Hello, sir. I hope I'm not interrupting. I'm not trying to interrupt. I just want to see all the things. It appears that you may be causing trouble. We've got a couple of floaty candles. In this context, I can't help but assume they are intentional. So we will let them be floaty. I like the mirror with that apocryphal altar. All the eyeballs. The eyeballs come from the mirror itself. And our bookworm. Love this. This is so great. This is great. Okay, we're going to go inside the house first, and then we will continue looking around out here. This is another one of those very detailed builds that I'm worried I'm going to miss things. And this is not a house that I'm intimately familiar with, so... I mean, you guys saw I was surprised that there was a building over here. This building is native to this house. Okay, so we've got... He is a... Okay, Khajiit Arcanist, Dragon Hunter, Botanical Collector, and Honorary Stargazer. Okay, so Dragon Hunter, I can see. We've got our Yolnacrin statue here. This piece is actually part of the Scalarium Door Dragon that you can get from the Scalarium Achievement Vendor, and it's just sunken all the way down so that just the dragon is showing. I was very, very excited to discover that that was a possibility with those items. More dragons. A Wrathstone. Lots of little dragon things. I love it. Absolutely love it. Got a marker on this map. Maybe the next dragon hunt location? If librarians have to worry about bookworms, do tailors have to worry about tapeworms? Measuring tapeworms? JT, you're killing me. You're killing me. But also, probably yes. Oh, we have a pup. Hello, pup. Hello. Oh, we've got the Scalarium Book of the Dragon. Is that not interactable? You want to pet the pup? I want to pet the pup. He's such a good pup. Such a good pup. He needs pets. He needs pets. Head pats. Nose boops. But no, Zos has decided that we are not worthy to pet the pup. This is a cozy little seating area here. I love it. Got the window to outside. I see a telescope out there. Nice lighting. And this must be our bed. Very cozy. I love the pup. Love the pup. Is there anything hiding behind the... No, you can't walk through this tapestry, apparently. Always have to check and see if you can walk behind the tapestries, because sometimes there are things hidden behind them. That looks like that has just been walled off. There's something back there. There's something back there. Am I meant to be able to get back there? I don't see a way. Can I get back there over here somewhere? No. I saw a box or something back there, so now I want to... Now I want to get back there. I feel like I'm probably not meant to get back there, but I have to try. No, I don't see a way. Do not see a way, which is unfortunate. Oh well. Alright, back this way. Another nice cozy bench with all the greenery. Oh, I love this. This is our honorary stargazer. All the celestial items. I like that pearl on top of the clockwork. I think it's a flask stand. That works really well as a stand for that orb. Telescope and orreries and all of the little celestial things. And our telescope. Big telescope, of course. Very, very nice. Okay. Let's head down here. Ooh. Ooh. There's a little hidden room back here. Okay, again, we've got things that are floating that appear intentional. Got all of our crafting stations back here. Oh, they made a staff! Would you look at that? They made a staff. So we've got the common post flagpole and this resonance crystal cerulean, and just put them together and made a staff. Very nice. All of our floating candelabras. I like that cabinet tucked into the base structure there. Oh! The teapot hanging by a rope. Oh, can we just take a minute to appreciate that? The teapot hanging by a rope. People with such creative ideas, right? Wow. I love that so much. I love that. Celestial Ram. Okay, and that brings us back out here. Okay, so there's like this little hidden like cave room here that just circles around. You've got the central twisty book pile here, and this room just kind of goes up and around it. And I love it. Like, that's such a small space, and they have done such amazing things with it. Like, that's all that is just behind that pillar is that little cave room. Absolutely amazing. Alright, what else do we have over here? Mirth Fairy, hello! Welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow. Alright, let's move back into this house. We've got this big orrery with the crystals added to it, and I love that. I love that. Are those... Light of Meridia. Clockwork Orrery. Okay, so those little loops on it are part of the orrery. I didn't realize that. And then we've got the crystals tucked into them, and I love that. That's such a neat detail. Such a neat detail. And then you might have seen while I was cycling through those items that we've got a calibration guide and the Moon's Blessed ceremonial pool to add some extra detail underneath that orrery. So you can see this kind of more brassy color right in front of me here is the Moon's Blessed ceremonial pool that just adds an extra little like circly detail on top of this, and just details. We love the details. Love the details. I really like this. The Venus flytraps in that little hanging pot just makes my heart happy. Just makes my heart happy. All right. We are gonna go this way. There. Oh. Oh, hi. There's a little dark cave there. And mushrooms. What lives in there? Are those supposed to be eyeballs or just glowies? I don't know, but I love them. I'm guessing they're meant to be eyeballs. I want to go in the cave. It doesn't let you in. Got more steps over here. Okay. We've got more steps taking us up that direction. Okay, we've got our Kanzari's Rest. There's something hiding inside here. I love when people hide stuff in here. More flowers and vines. I don't immediately see anything else sticking out. It looks like just more flowers and vines. And there's nothing wrong with that. I like when people hide stuff in there, but not everybody is going to. Okay. What else do we have this way? Statue. With the floaty crystals. Turn around for a moment and appreciate all of this architecture. All of these amazing cobbles, the reskin of that house. Pop back down here to the water. Make sure I'm not missing anything that's like hidden behind vines or something. Okay, we did not go up those stairs yet. So that is the entrance to the house. We came in and went that way first. So this must be where the botanical collection is. You can see that, yeah. Oh, wow, look at that. I like the very dangerous looking plant in the cage. And then there's that one. There's a skeleton in that plant. Oh, I'm being injured. Okay. Now I would like to draw your attention back to the description where it says that there are certainly no murderous plants. And then I would like to call your attention to the skeleton in the plant and the poison. And there's the shocky plant over here too. So I feel like the description is lying to us. And yes, I do know that it's intentional. It's meant to be a joke. Telling us that there are certainly none of these things here, and there are definitely all of these things here. Oh, he's gonna attack us too. This is very, very nice though. Oh, we've got more tome shells. A tome shell. I don't think there was a tome shell. There was a seeker. We had the seeker down below. Another raven. More dangerous looking plants in a cage. I love this. Scuttle bloom, a nice little bench. We can't sit on the bench. Interactions have been turned off, so I can't sit on the bench. This is great, though. I love this. Let me zoom in on that. Oh, and I missed the little hearth down there with the tea kettle and the cup warmer, it looks like. Love that. Alright, let me go take a quick peek at the notes that had some things to not miss. Okay, we saw the skeleton in the flower, the celestial visitor, which is the ram, the caves, got the third person. Okay, the one detail that I did kind of miss, I saw it but did not comment on it. We'll run back just to make sure that that detail gets included, is that in here with our dragon hunter stuff, we've got all of these dragon hunter relics, the maps, and then we've got the glowy bottles here, and those are meant to be dragon room. So the crafting item, dragon room. So that is what those glowy bottles are intended to be. And I really like that detail. That is everything from the notes, so I think I can safely say that we saw everything in here. It was such a great reskin. Like, they used the original house. I really like this just like giant cluster of vines coming down from the center of that chandelier. So they used the original house, a partial reskin. We've got the book walls, our little seeker Daedra cave back there, our frog pond, and my favorite piece is still this that just, it makes it feel like my own house. Zoom in on that. This is SammySnaiI's Grand Topal Hideaway, titled Yokuda's Fate. The Yokudan Islands sank into the sea in the First Era. Samara was one of those islands. Here is where the destruction begins. And there's a note that the build is along the beach from the entrance to where the lava comes down the cliffs. Does not include the rest of the island. Okay, so our build should be basically from here to the lava. Oh, wow. Alright, let me zoom out. So the Yokudan Island sinking into the sea. And this is Samara. Very, very Redguard feeling. Hello, Bastion. Excuse you, sir, I'm walking here. Just the piles and piles of lush, rich goodies. Got a bench turned over on its side, a pile of rugs, mirror. Okay. So this is where the destruction begins. So this is the island beginning to sink into the sea. Okay. So kind of get the feeling from this beginning area that they are kind of starting to, or maybe not starting to, but trying to evacuate. I mean, we've got a horse on a boat here. Piles of goodies along the dock. Boats in the water. So I can't quite jump up there. I'm not tall enough. Okay, jump over that. Very rich Redguard feeling stuff. Ibises are floating a little bit back there. Got a dead body in the water. Okay. Looks like some kind of lesson. I like that the little seats are not lined up and this one is knocked over. If your island is sinking into the sea, I like that there is kind of a feel of urgency to this beginning area. We've got Bastion running from one end to the other. We've got the bird running around like crazy. We've got things that are tipped over. You'd go here on vacation? Oh, look, we've got stuff falling down the stairs here, too. That plant on its side, the backpack that is inside the stairs. Yeah, peek over here real quick. Like, this feels like somebody is throwing the things that they own onto this little wheelbarrow and trying to make a run for it. They want to get down to the boats, get off the island. Very nice, rich food display. Let's see what's up here. Bastion, where are you running? Okay. I can run too. Wow, look at all the destruction back there. Okay. Okay, we'll get there. We will get there. Definitely getting that kind of frantic sense that we need to get the heck out of here before the whole place goes down. It's like this maybe already starting to go under with the sand piled there. See if there's anything to peek at up here. Got a little cobbled door. Okay, and you can see from back here, you can see it better. The buildings that are kind of alluded to back there. I don't see any way to get back there, and they did say that the build is only along the beach and does not include the rest of the island. So they've got this kind of, this gorgeous illusion to a big city island, and we are just getting this little peek at the edge of town, the destruction that is beginning to happen. If we go this way, this walkway broken in half. That looks like an awning upside down in the water. buildings floating off into the sea. The sand taking over. Oh, wow. The death that has already begun to occur. Got a couple of bodies stuck around. Kind of bring it home that this is happening. This island is sinking into the water right now. Rich culture lost forever. The candle floating in the water. Wow. Yep, you can see in the background those buildings that we don't have access to. It's kind of the illusion of the city that is about to be destroyed. That's in the process of being destroyed. Very, very neat. I want to run back here. I know they said that the build is just the entrance, so I'm just kind of peeking around the back side of it. None of this is included in the entry. I just wanted to kind of peek behind the curtain. Okay. We're going to go back here so we don't ruin the illusion too much. That is a really, really great use of a relatively small area for such a big house. And they've turned it into such a powerful build. Like just from over here, just looking into the distance and seeing those buildings crumbling into the sea, it makes my heart hurt. Things floating in the water. This is really, really well done. I think I have seen everything. Take another quick peek around. Run back over here really quickly. Wow.